Hi friends, I'm going to get started on a plan with me for next week, and I'm going to be using this kit from Nicole Alexia Designs, and I've never used one of her kits before, but it's Screaming Spring, and you know, I think today is the first day of spring, so just quickly flip through this. And it's currently Saturday, and I think I'm just going to lay down my base today, and then I will lay down the rest later in the week. But I will say, I have so many, I'm going to just scooch in. I have so many kits saved up, and they're such cute spring options. But the bad thing is they're from like last year, and so like, none of them have floral deco, so I'm so sad, so I'm torn. I don't want to waste them, but yet, you know, I like using kits with deco. So I don't know if I should maybe try to find some deco that'll match in florals, but to be honest, I feel like that's going to be very difficult because, you know, you never can see the true color tone on the computer and whatnot. And then also, if I order them now, I probably wouldn't get them, receive them in time anyways. I feel like shops, at least the ones I shop from, typically take about 4 weeks to get to me. Okay, let me just go do my laundry and I'll be right back. So sorry if the angle changed a lot, but I've been struggling trying to get my camera back set up how I used to. And here lately, it's just felt like it's like in my face. But I think I got it, so anyhow. I'm going to use these cute little date bow numbers from Sadie stickers. And what is next week? The 21st. Do you see that? Why did I do that? Oh, let's see if I can get it up. So luckily I was able to get that number up and reuse it. So I just put down my date numbers and then went ahead and put the date headers along with the floral headers, you know, and they're like variety floral. Okay, so I had to keep this in here. It's sped up to 20, but you can see I struggled my ass off with this sidebar, just the March. I finally got something I'm happy with, but I wanted to leave all this in there for my trauma. That's what I'm going to go with. Let me just throw it on the sidebar real quick. I love these full boxes, but I will say I do not like the amount of her offset. Even on the boxes, it's just, they're really big, so therefore it makes them look chunky, if you will. But we'll move on. I think in the sidebar I'm going to use the yellow headers. I don't know if I'll use the yellow headers throughout the week. I think I'm going to use the blue line ones, but just to keep the sidebar consistent. My weekly box for my meals. Oh, I have so much to do this weekend, and this is what I'm choosing to do, which is probably not the smartest decision. She gives you 2 habit trackers, but I'm just going to use one. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to use this checkbox. That's what I'm going to do. And the reason being is because I have a lot I need to get done this week. Oh, but she also, excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that down. She doesn't have the extra sidebar washi. So I'm going to have to do a longer sidebar than normal. Okay, I decided even though I wasn't loving all the yellow like over here together, that I was going to just keep using the yellow headers anyhow, just for consistency. So that's what that looks like. So I do wish because she even gives you a yellow habit tracker, I wish this was blue, but I can't change that. So I'm going to use what I have. Okay, which one of these do I not want to use? Definitely, I think this outfit. I'm not real big on the outfits. So I really like this one. So I'm going to put it at the top of Thursday. Oh, sorry. I want a blue one over here. And actually, it's supposed to rain on Monday, so I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, my voice. I'm going to go ahead and use this rain boots at the bottom. And then I think this... Oh, no, I'm going to save the peach for the other side since I have the peach up here. So what color? Either pink or yellow, but I think I'm going to go with yellow. Because it's on this row and there's the pink box here. The way I put the full box is I actually have to put this one over here. This is probably going to be this is a hot mess playing with me. And the reason being is because I did not think about anything, which I see now as like a huge mistake. I thought, oh, I'm just going to start planning without like seriously sitting down and laying out, pre-pulling stickers, that sort of thing. So now I'm having like major regrets, but it'll be okay. Let me use this one down here. And I'm going to end up with 2 pink boxes, but I think, yeah, that'll look good. So this is what the base looks like, and I'll come back by it and do the day by day tomorrow. So I'm back to do the day by day, and it is Sunday evening, and forgive my hands. I did yard work all day, and with my eczema, it makes it really, really bad. But anyhow, I have just a few things this week. I filled in my cheat sheet, if you will, and also pre-pulled some stickers. So, I don't have much going on. So, let's get started. And I think what I'm going to do is not necessarily day by day, but like items, because I know I have several items that will repeat throughout the week. I'm going to actually be lifting weights 3 days. So I'm looking, and, you know, I think I'm just going to use these 3 boxes right here with the bows. I like that. And I pulled some workout scripts. And they're from... Oh, I don't like how that looks. Okay, if I put it off to the side and put the little dumbbell. Okay, I think that looks fine. So anyways, they're from Planner Choco, I believe is how you say it. And the dumbbell icons are from Miss and Meow, which I've only ever purchased one icon shape from her, and I absolutely love them. So like I said, I'm going to lift weights 3 days, and I work doubles again this week. So I have to work out first thing in the morning because I won't get home until about 11 o'clock at night. And that is entirely too late for me to work out and then start over. So I'm going to do it on Monday and Wednesday. And then I'll also do it on Friday. But we'll put that sticker down when I get there. So... Oh, it looks like I forgot to put a header above my boxes, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, and then Monday morning, I actually get to go into work a little late because I have a orthodontist appointment, and I thought I had like tons of dental scripts, but turns out I do not, so I'm just going to use this little alarm clock. Oh, I think that one's nice. It's kind of like really huge for what I'm needing it for, but I think it looks cute. So I'm going to go ahead and go for it. And I'm actually going to put it behind the top box. Is that too big? It'll be fine. Yeah, I was excited. The ortho called me, and I'm on my second, or I'm going to be on my second set tomorrow. And they weren't supposed to come in for another like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm super excited about getting them early because I've had these in my current set for 5 weeks now. 4 or 5 weeks. And oh my goodness, they're driving me insane. Because they get like really worn as time goes on. But anyhow, Okay, so I also have 3 dates of training. If you watched any of my videos, you know I'm training for a new position. And so I think I was maybe going to use those 3 to keep it really consistent. What else could I do? She does have some really cool swatch boxes too. You know, I don't have much going on this week since I do work doubles. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use half boxes for this. Yeah, so just going to keep it simple with the training. Just use the books I've been using and put it down. I was just trying to make sure I have room because I also need to mark. I'm working my night position. And I feel like I should have actually marked that first. Let me go ahead and throw down some headers since I forgot that. I usually do that when I do the base. Okay. And of course that one's crooked. Okay, so the only other thing I have to mark is my night job, and I'm working at the hospital, which I didn't pull an icon. All I pulled was the script, which is fine. But I think for those, I will do maybe these fun boxes that have white in the center. I think that'll look good. I could add some floral, so that's too big that way. But if I do it that way, that'll work. And then I'll take some of this floral. I will say I'm not a fan of this floral. You see how big that offset is? So like when I cut it to try to overlay, it is just, I just get all the white. Let's see what I can do on this side. Oh, that was not working. Let me try to find one that has less. Oh, here's one. So this one has a lot less offset. Dang it, I keep cutting it too short. Oh well, that'll work. That's what I'm going to go with. So Monday's already filled up. So on Tuesday, I have 2 meetings, and they're both on the computer. So I grabbed this Panda Bird Design laptop girl. And actually on the next day, I'm going to use one as well. But I chose the bigger one since I had 2 meetings. So it can kind of like take up more space. And I'm probably going to use this whole square for that. So she has a lot of boxes that are quite large. So I'm trying to pick one that's maybe like the biggest one. And then I can add some floral behind it or whatnot. Oh, these are really big. Let's see how that looks. I've never used these kits. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. I'm sorry, these kits. I mean, I've never used this shop, so it's all new to me for sure. So I'm going to go and I like that layering. And then I want one of these florals from the bottom. I'm just going to cut off a little. Oh yeah, I think that'll work. And I'm trying to take up a lot of space on purpose because I don't have much going on the days I work doubles. Because obviously I'm at work all day. So that'll account for 2 meetings I have. And then I have this same training, so I'm going to repeat that. My training's getting better, but I will say it is very difficult, and I was very frustrated with myself last week. So I hope Monday and Tuesday go better. I do need to start practicing more outside of work. I know that, but not to go into too much detail. We also train on one type of reports, and all the analytes are in some order, but then the actual reports we use currently are in a new order, so that makes it even more difficult. Anyhow, and then I also work my second job again, so I'm going to, like I said earlier, still use this open box and try to do the same thing I did just for consistency. I like when my spreads are consistent. I feel like this plan with me is going to fly by because I don't have much going on, and her stickers are so big that it doesn't take much to fill them in, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use another floral as well. There we go. Okay, so all of them don't have that offset. Interesting. And on Wednesday, I already put out my workout. And then, like I said, I have another meeting on the computer on Teams. So I'll just use the smaller laptop girl. I think I said earlier these are from Panda Birds Designs, which they are. And I absolutely love her laptop girls. I think I got most of mine from when there was a Oops sale. I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. Yeah, that fits nicely. Let's see. I feel like I need to throw in some floral. Yeah, but there was an Oops sale quite a while ago. I would say long while ago. And I got a lot of the laptop girls. I think it was like a bundle of just laptop girls, which I absolutely loved. Okay, and then the only other thing I have on Wednesday so far is Bumsy. I work my second job again, so let's keep with the consistency. So y'all have a good weekend. My weekend was good, but we did, I think I already said, man, I'm losing my mind already. But we did yard work all day today. You know, the first, like, yard cleanup of the spring. And, man, it was a lot of work. I kind of want to make this one different. No, I'm going to keep it consistent. I just feel like these bouquets are the same bouquet. They are the same bouquet. Absolutely. Okay, I got to pick a different one. That'll look... I like consistency, but at the same time, I want some variety. Okay, and you know what? I don't like that being right next to that other one. So although it won't be chronologic, probably, I'm going to go ahead and move it up a hair. How does that look? That looks cute, right? Yeah, I like that. Man, the first of the week is pretty full. I just have one more thing I can put on Wednesday. That's odd to me. Oh, and before I flip over, I pulled a script for my habit trackers. I really haven't been using those too much here lately. But since we moved the plants that had been indoor for winter, we moved them back outside. I need to remember to actually water them. So, anyhow. So then on Thursday, I have my training. And then I don't have to work nights, thank goodness, because by that time I'm pretty darn tired. So what should I'm going to use the yellow box, I think. Or blue. Let's see. I didn't pay attention to this side. Yeah, I'm going to go with the yellow. And I'm going to put it about here. This is totally just arbitrary where I'm putting it. I'm figuring that evening I'll do more chores since I don't have to work, and then maybe something will come up in the morning. Friday, I only have one thing to to mark, and that's my working out. So I'd already prepared it, and I'll do that first thing in the morning. So sorry, let me bring you in frame. Man, we're speeding through this. At least I feel like it. So that's all I have to work Friday, which I'm looking forward to that. Luckily, I've been having a lot of meetings, but not on Fridays, which I'm enjoying. Okay, on Saturday, both my pups get their serum shots for allergies. I like when they get them. And I'm just going to use that little layering circle. And I'll put that first thing in the morning so I don't forget it. And I kind of thought about using a swatch or something, but no, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it live alone. And then we also, Saturday evening, we have a meeting, financial meeting. We're meeting with I guess you could say for financial advice. But he's actually one of our really good friends, and that's what he does for a living. So we're just going to discuss our lives with him and see what he thinks about a few things. But so that'll be fun. So what do I want to do? I know I want blue. So I'll put that one down here. And just to make it a little different than what I've done on my work days, I'm going to put the floral behind this one and the calculator on top. You don't see it as much. I hope you're in frame. I can't tell. But it's still there. Actually, I'm going to move that up because I think then after we have the meeting, I think we're going to go to dinner with his wife as well. Which I need to make sure she knows we're having the meeting so she can be available for dinner. Because I want to see her too. And Sunday, I have to work my second job. And I used a larger Bumsy script for that because it is a longer time period. So, therefore, I'm going to go ahead and use the larger box. Do I want to do that? No, I don't like that at all. See, we got a lot of box options here. I'm just not sure what I'm like, what I feel like. So how did I mark the Bumsy? Okay, I marked it with those clear ones. And I do not have any more of those, except if I used this one, which I don't really like that one. Let's just go with that. Man, I was trying to make something way too difficult. And you know, I think with this one, I will just do the floral on the one side. No, I'll do it on both. I might as well. Why am I trying to make it different now, right? So let me just move that over. Wasn't sure if I wanted it first thing in the morning, because on Sundays you can go in a little later, I think. I don't remember. Really, on the weekend, the schedule is quite flexible, so I don't know what time I'll go. But you work all day, like 12 hours. So I'll put whatever there, but honestly, I won't have very much time, so that's all I have. Let me zoom out, and I'll fill everything in, and we'll take a look. Okay, I'm not actually going to open y'all up yet. I realized when I was filling in my planner, I forgot to put my headers on the side. And then also I had pulled a weekend script. So I'm actually going to move this down because once I add that header, I want to be able to potentially add something in the morning. So I'll put this immediately after it, which is fine. And then the weekend script I pulled is this one. Just going to add this weekend script right here. Sorry if you hear my husband. He's trying to tell me something about a mower. Okay, so this is what it looks like all filled out. And as normal, Monday through Wednesday are much more filled into the rest of the week. And I will fill in as I go. I doubt I'd touch it before Wednesday evening because there's not much room. And I'm working nights, like I said. So actually, I won't touch it Wednesday evening. Probably Thursday morning. But so far, I have a lot left. I have a lot of boxes left. And I did do an add-on page for her. And but I'll use these throughout the week as well. So I will either take you along for that journey, or I will have the pan overview at the beginning of this video. But thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, friends, I'm back. I haven't touched my planner since it's actually Sunday like morning, and I have not touched my planner to add anything, except I have written in my meals for the week, but I haven't added anything because it's just been a really busy week. And so what I do in instances of that is just sticky it. So I figured I'd quickly bring you along for how I'm going to do this, because I am trying to get to work, and to be honest, I'm late and should not be doing this, but oh well, it'll be okay. Okay, so on this evening, I actually ended up doing some stairs and studying. So, and the hospital was quite slow. So I just walked up and down the stairs to get some exercise. And since it doesn't take up much room, I'm going to use one of these florals and do it all against the top. As a matter of fact, I think I already have one cut. That may work. So does that look silly? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of does. Okay, I'll go for a little different one. Maybe this one will look better. So anyways, yeah, I have been really busy this week. It hasn't been like a stressful week or anything, which is good, but just busy. I'm sure y'all all know what that's like. So I'm going to put in those florals, and then I'll add some foil maybe later. Like I said, I'm in a huge rush. So, but I'm trying to do this before work because at work today I'll have time to edit. So I would like to have it filled in so I can take the clip with me. Stairs and study, which makes really easy because I'm studying note cards while I go up and down the stairs. Okay, Thursday I treated myself to Chick-fil-A, which is a huge treat. I've been doing Weight Watchers for quite a while now, so that doesn't happen very often at all. And I can't really remember why I chose Chick-fil-A that day, but do you really need a reason for Chick-fil-A? I don't. So I think I'm going to take one of these florals and kind of layer it over it. No, don't like that. So what do we want to do? You know, I'm just going to go over the little banner. I don't love that because it's the white text, but oh well, it'll grow on me. And then I had a long, nice chat with my dad, which isn't uncommon. I talk to my dad all the time, but that one was just particularly long and I didn't have much else to add. So I'm just going to layer the circle icon over. And she has like all these great little mini boxes. And I think I'll keep, no, I'm going to use one of the swatches for sure. Which one? I think I'll do the pink. There's not much pink in that area. And again, I need to take up space because didn't have much to mark on these days. Okay. And then that evening I did, or not, right after work, I did a Target pickup order. And I just needed a USB thumb drive so I could transfer files from my old computer to my new computer. I didn't want to have to like do it a million times, so I needed to buy a bigger thumb drive. So, and turns out you can get a huge thumb drive for a tiny bit of money. So that's what I did. It was like only $5. So way better than me sitting there and deleting and doing it over and over. So that'll work for that. And then Friday, a meeting got sprung on me, and it ended up being all the way, it was like an all-day thing. I'm lying. It's not all day. It was half the day. It was in the morning all the way until noon. So it ended at lunch. But that's okay. We got a lot of great things accomplished. So I like the way that looks together, so I'm going to layer that. Kind of try to make it look like that circle's coming from the edge. And actually, I'm going to cut that off. It's a little too far for my liking. There we go. I like that better. And then the only other thing I did that day is that evening, I transferred all my photos from my old computer to my new computer. And as you may guess, it took a really long time because it's Mac to PC, or no, PC to Mac, and the integration's not perfect. So I had like to rebuild the file folders and whatnot so everything would stay organized. So it took me some time, but I got it done. I stayed up all night doing it. I wasn't going to stop until it was done type deal. So that was great. My watch just told me to be more active. Like, no. Okay. I do not know what I'm going to put there because, to be honest, I can't remember doing a damn thing. So let's just leave it for now. I'm sure I did something. I just can't remember. And on Saturday, I did a lot of just household chores, of course, probably like most of us. So for that, I'm just going to use a checklist. And I'll go ahead and use one of these headers. Although I don't really care for the bows on bows. Okay, yeah, that's way too much. Not going to do that. Oh, here we go. I can use this little header. Is that cute or is that not cute? I don't know. Okay. So for there, I did laundry. So my new computer is officially up and running. So that's great. Took me a few weeks just because I was so busy. But I am officially switched from a normal PC computer into a Mac. And so far, I'm loving it. With zero Mac experience, I'm surprised how much I'm loving it. I did watch a lot of videos kind of like helping me learn the basics of using a Mac. Dang, that's still too tall. I really want to use this there. I feel like it needs something. But, oh, I can push it down a little bit. There we go. That looks cute, huh? But anyhow, so it's really quite easy, I will say. And we did go meet with our friends. Had a little finance meeting, but then we also, after that, went to one of our old favorite restaurants. It's quite a ways away. It's more by them, so we haven't been there in like a really long time. But it's called Caribbean Cafe. It's Cuban food, which we love. So I'll need to put that, and I need a food icon. I'm going to use these little utensils from Printable. Sorry this is so rushed. I am like really late to work, but it's so slow that's why it doesn't matter. Okay, so Caribbean Cafe. And ever ignore if I misspell something. I'm an awful speller. Let's say, so what did I say I did here? You know what? I'll fill it all in off camera to speed it up. And I need to mark, I did a lot of filming this morning, so how do I want to mark that? I think I'm just going to use this quite large. No, I don't want bow on bow. I don't mind bows, but I don't like when they're just like stacked right around each other. To me, it gets a little obnoxious, if you will. Okay, so I'll use the blue one with the stars instead. I don't have anything for filming. I guess it's new to me, so I never purchased anything. So really, I did a sticker haul, and it had a lot of washi. So I'm going to go ahead and use, oh yeah, I can use these little subscription boxes from Planning World. I could use the stickers too, but I'll just use the subscription box. That's the first time I've ever used that, and I've had that for quite a while. So, because I filmed my March haul. And then I do know when I get home this evening, I am going to, I'm going to do a return at Tuesday mornings. So I actually want to use this color. I'll worry about the icon a bit later. And then I'm going to end the night. I have not planned my next week yet. So that's what I'll do this evening. Because I'm the type that I absolutely 100% have to have my weeks planned before the next week, or I'm just like at a complete loss that week. Sometimes it will happen Monday, but I would say 9 times out of 10, I'm very good at getting my planning done before the next week. And rather than layer this on top, I actually want it to go behind, just to add some variety. Actually, I can do it behind and on top. So that will be for planning. And for planning, let's see, I have a lot of good options. Oh, I want to try to work in one of these desk. Is that too big right there? I'm going to go for it. I don't ever use that, so. And for the return, I bought a picture yesterday and it just doesn't work. For the return, I'm just going to use this little money icon right there. Okay, let me get everything written in and I'll show you. Oh, I still need something there. You know what? I'm just going to use this floral washi strip. I have nothing, so that will be done. Sorry for that noise. So let me get you zoomed out and I'll show you the final product. Okay, this is the final product, and I will say it's super cute. I was intimidated at first using this kit because the offsets are so large on the boxes, and I felt like overall the items were larger. But once it's all laid out and everything, I think it looks really cute. And besides the icons, I didn't pull in anything else. Like I don't have any sparkles or any dot banners. And here's what I have left. Quite a few boxes, and these are so generic I'll be able to pull them in later. Some more little items, and then some of the floral. So all in all, I really like the way this turned out. I'm not sure if I'd buy from her shop again. I don't know, I'm torn because I do like the way it looks, but it was kind of a little more challenging to use, if that makes sense. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I hope it's not too all over the place. Okay, bye.